he and his team claimed hockey's top prize.
This has been
not only on the cup, I got it holding my name up.
If you look carefully, you'll see Harry Taylor's name here. A right winger gets to see and touch the cup he and his team won in 1949. He's 79 now, lives in Sydney, and came to his friend Ken Shaw's house for what was billed as a hockey afternoon.
Names on there, and a lot of them old buddies.
Harry worked on the pipelines for many years for CP Rail and on the ice. This is his hockey card. In 1949, the Leafs faced the Detroit Red Wings. The Leafs were in fourth place, and they defeated Detroit 4 games straight, and Toronto took the cup.
I got on the ice, and I kind of snuck on. Yeah, at the time, in those days, you know, what would happen is you would end up by going, and you'd get on the ice if you were lucky. You know, if maybe there's 1 or 2 guys not playing too well.
Then there was a night in an Ontario town.
Oh yeah, he got hit over the head once with a hockey stick in Sault Ste. Marie and fell flat on the ice, and I thought, oh God, he's gone. But no, he got up and he was okay, yeah. And they didn't wear helmets in those days, you know.
So Don, what do you think of Harry? First time he's never said anything about anything. Harry, what do you think of Don?
Yeah, no, Don Cherry is, he's entertaining. A little bit outspoken, but what the heck.
The cup was brought here to Harry's friend's house in Victoria West by a man who's in the sports promotion business.
Stanley Cup champion out in Sydney, and I said, I'd love to meet this guy. So went to Quiznos, met him, showed me his Stanley Cup rings, and I was like, this is incredible.
So Ken called the Hockey Hall of Fame, then Howie Meeker in Parksville, and got the cup for an afternoon. Junior B player Cam Smith looks on, wondering if his name might be here someday. This is also the story of the ring, Stanley Cup, Calder Cup, and Memorial Cup, when Harry met Stanley in Victoria West today.
And no, not
the coolest trophies of all time. We visit with Harry Taylor and the Stanley Cup when VI News returns. Well, it was one of Victoria's best-kept secrets. The Stanley Cup was in the capital today. The most famous trophy in sports made a special appearance at a backyard party in Vic West. The cup was reunited with a 79-year-old Victorian man who won the cup over 50 years ago. The cake tells the story when Harry first met Stanley. It was back in the late 40s. And 56 years later, they're reunited at a small backyard party. Quality time with a longtime friend.
Just enjoying myself. I'm just sitting here just soaking it up.
The host of the party, diehard hockey fan Ken Shaw, organized a surprise reunion. His hockey-inspired backyard was the perfect setting. Hockey decor dots the yard, hockey stick furniture, hockey hero cardboard cutouts, and even a stick-waving Scooby-Doo. But the glistening cup is not your everyday lawn ornament.
It's going back to being a kid, playing road hockey, dreaming about being John Beliveau, Bobby Orr. It's all that combined, and now I'm looking through my son's eyes, and I'm dreaming maybe for him. It's Canadian culture. It's us. It's Canada. It's awe-inspiring, you know.
The thing that I like about it is the fact that, well, I played in 48, 49, and gee, here it is 50 years later, and I'm getting a chance to hug it, drink water out of it.
This is the one they hoist.
Yep, this is the one that Dave Anachek was the last guy to hoist on the ice.
Oh, Harry's so happy, you know.
There are 3 official keepers of the cup. One of them is Mike Bolt of the Hockey Hall of Fame.
Have you ever lost a cup on your watch?
Have I ever lost it? No.
The cup travels over 300 days per year.
What is the best part of your job?
The reaction. It never gets old. And back in that era, these guys didn't get 2 minutes with it. I mean, it was presented on the ice, and then it was off to back into the NHL office or back to the Hall of Fame. So when we came up with this tour, it was great because these guys now get to share it with their kids, their grandkids, their family.
Say Stanley.
And while the cup tends to steal the limelight, it did not overshadow the real celebrant of this tailor-made day. Yes, it was a happy ending to the story of when Harry met Stanley, and hopefully a Canuck, not a Leaf, will soon be starring in the sequel.
Think the Canucks could ever get their name on the cup there?
Oh, yeah. You know, when their day will come. Sure.
Some other facts from the keeper of Lord Stanley: cereal, Thai food, Jello, ice cream, and poutine all have been eaten out of the cup. It's been fishing, golfing, it's been on a Harley and a Skidoo. The Stanley Cup has climbed a mountain in Colorado in a specially designed backpack. It's also been to the Bahamas and the Red Square in Moscow.